What is going on, guys? Shinigami here, and I got something a little different. And by different I mean old, and by old I mean not really that old. So what I decided was, because I was kind of running out of ideas and I didn't know if I wanted to do a video on Gigantic Roar for Broly, and I kind of have to, farm for that. I decided, why not just play for Honor? I did play for Honor in the past, or rather I still do, I just don't record it. I thought,
Round one.
why don't I just record a couple matches? So I have some matches here as Musha Musha or Aramusha, and yeah, I was gonna show them to you guys. So here we are fighting with Valk. I think she was like Rev 8. Pretty good fight right here. I hate getting shield bash because I keep forgetting about it. Like I keep thinking that I can. I mean, yeah, I can dodge it, but it's, the whole 50-50 thing. Like, she's either gonna hit me with a heavy, or I'm gonna get hit with a shoulder bash. And that definitely should not have worked. I don't know why. He must have thought I was gonna feint it or something. Because or maybe he tried to parry it. Because it definitely should not have hit. Because with Aramusha, when you get a guard break, you get a free top heavy. And once you get a light parry with Aramusha, that's when you should do heavies from the left or right. And even if you get a heavy parry with Aramusha, you can still get a top heavy. Him and Cent are the only, I believe Aramusha and Centurion are the only characters in For Honor that can still get heavies off of heavy parries. Like for Cent, you can get a heavy from any direction. It doesn't matter because, really all heavies that aren't charged. Let me rephrase that. All of Cent's heavies do the same amount of damage unless you charge them. I believe if you charge for the unblockable, it does like 5 points of damage more. Oh, my voice cracked there, holy shit. It does like 5 more points of damage. So yeah, and with Aramusha, his top heavy does 20 or 25, I can't remember, but I know his side heavies do 40. So that's why his side heavies, that's why you don't get them off of guard breaks, and why they're better to do with light parries, because, some of you know, I don't know if you play For Honor, but, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, of course, you play For Honor. I was saying about parries. Oh yeah, they, reworked parries, I believe, in Season 6, because now, before then, whenever you got a parry, you were able to get a free guard break, and in some cases, any type of heavy, but since the parry rework, you now should only do heavies off of light parries, and when you get light parries, or no, when you get, let me rephrase that, I'm fucking up, Jesus.
Round four.
When you parry light attacks, you should get heavies, and preferably do the heavy with the most amount of damage. Like, let's say for Aramusha, side heavy parries. For Berserker, top heavy, side heavy parries, fuck. Oh my god. Let me just rephrase that whole sentence, Jesus Christ. Okay, so when you parry light, do the heavy with the most amount of damage. So for Aramusha, that would be a side heavy. For Berserker, that would be a top heavy. For Warden, that would be a top heavy as well. For Raider, you would still do a side heavy. Raider's top heavy does a lot of damage, but it's too fucking slow to hit. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Warlord. For Warlord, do a side heavy. And, so on and so forth. You just have to experiment with the characters. Like Tian D. Oh yeah, also I have that for Aramusha, so you must witness that. For Tian D, which I am doing a video on next, do a top heavy after a light parry. And some characters it's better to do a zone after a heavy parry. Is this video just gonna be me going over For Honor parries? Because I could be here all day. But, I don't know, I'll just save that for later. Here I'm fighting a Nobushi, and honestly for me, fighting Nobushis is pretty easy, because, for me, Nobushis are free parries, and I realize I'm saying that as I got hit by, like, 50 million fucking attacks, but I was just trying to, I was trying to go for the parries, but I just wasn't getting it right. I wasn't parrying correctly, because usually when I look at Nobushis, I think, ooh, free parries, because her lights are just so easy to parry for me. Some people might disagree, but Jesus, my voice cracked again. Some people might disagree, but for me, those shits are easy to parry. Some people say Aramusha's lights are easy to parry, but yeah, I can agree with that, because apparently Aramusha is like low tier, but in the hands of a god, he can be like A tier, but really on paper he's low tier because his lights are easy to parry, and once you get his mix-up game down, then there's really nothing the Musha can do. So yeah, that's why he's D tier. Here we are again, me. This honestly pissed me off because I saw my blades hit her in the titties. That definitely should have killed. But, you know, I'm not a developer. I also, you know, I don't work on netcode or anything. But, yeah. Very sad. Sad Nibba hours. It's the worst trade deal ever, you know. But, I just, you know, took that and, yeah, kept fighting. I know I said, Aramusha gets a heavy attack after a light parry, and I didn't do the heavy attack after the light parry, but yeah, whatever. Because sometimes my controller, sometimes I don't really trust it to move in the direction that I want it to, so I just go for whatever heavy I'm on at that point in time, and yeah, which is exactly what I did there, in case you didn't know, but you know, yeah. What else does Aramusha have that I can talk about? Oh yeah, my outfit is on point, just saying. I have a really good outfit for Aramusha. Better than most. I'm not meaning to flex, but yeah. I am flexing. As I sauce on this no booty, which is what I call her. Yeah, even though I don't look at... You know, let me not finish that before this turns into a hentai review or something. Here, I'm fighting a roach. I honestly thought he was gonna kick my ass because I think he was like rep 30 with him, so I expected something like, you know, top tier from him, but really all I got was just basic roach shit. He did throw a couple heavies out, I think, but really for the most part, he just threw lights out, which sometimes I can't really blame because that's all Orochi has going for him. Like, he just has light attacks, and I'm surprised he went for that parry, but, yeah, really Roach just has fast light attacks, and while a lot of people do abuse that, it's like, and it can be annoying, it's kind of like that's all he has, like he doesn't really have many openers, and I did get that line from another YouTuber, because I was watching this guy named, I believe his name's Anime Expert, and he does Musha gameplay, and I was like, okay, well, maybe, you know, since I'm running out of ideas, I could go back to For Honor and do some For Honor gameplay, so here I am with Musha, and the next video will be T-on-D, because I don't really see many people playing T-on-D. Like, a lot of people used to play T-on-D when Marching Fire dropped in October, but not really. Everybody's playing like Shaolin or Jiangjun or Nutsia. No one's playing T-on-D. He doesn't get much love, so someone's gotta give T-on-D some love, you know, to show him that he's still cared about in the roster. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And he's my favorite Marching Fire character because I don't know how many people play oh, the audio's fucked up here. I don't know how many people play Dynasty Warriors, but T-on-D reminds me of Sun Jian, and I love the Wu forces. So yeah, that's it. That's why T-on-D's my favorite. Yeah, and in my opinion, he's better than everyone else, but tier-wise, he's not. I don't know what his is, but I was gonna say, I don't know, he might be higher than Jiangjun. Not too sure, but because on console, Jiangjun is really good because his lights are very quick. But if you fight him on PC, his lights are shit. But yeah, is this? I must have sauced on him because I'm looking at the time and the video's about to end. Yeah, he got sauced on. Poor guy. But that's the end of this video. The next video will be T-on-D and Dab. So yeah, I'm out.